You know what? You know what? I wish I could stop saying Well, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you, if this is your first time, welcome. And this will be the first installation of a series I'd like to start here on my channel called Basic School. No, it will not always have to do with school, but today's episode sure does. I want to kick off the first episode of Basic School by talking about the college scam that's been going on. That's been in the news for the past 2 days now, regarding Felicity Huffman and Loughlin. Aunt Becky. Can you believe Aunt Becky has been doing some shady shit? Hard to believe, right? But apparently Aunt Becky paid almost $500,000 to get her 2 daughters on the crew team at USC. And you know what's funny about it? One of her daughters was also a YouTuber. She did an interview recently or a while back, and she was talking about how she didn't even really want to go to college, and it's unfair of the parents to force her to go to college because they didn't go to college. But according to Loughlin, she just wanted her daughters to have the experience that she never got to by going to college because she became an actor. Her husband is a designer, and I think he makes the clothes for like Target and so on, the Massimo brand. I think that's him, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. But apparently they wanted their children to get the college experience that they never got because he apparently, according to his daughter, he used his college tuition to start his company. And I'm like, good on you. But yeah, they apparently was paying off some sort of shady organization that's like, they created a non-profit, and then it seems like they were just adding donation to this company. But according to investigators, that's actually a front for this whole college entrance scheme. And as for Felicity Huffman, apparently she paid $15,000 for someone to basically retake the test or just change the test scores for her daughter's SAT scores. I'm just like, really, for the SATs? I remember watching an interview with William H. Macy, and he said this.
Oh, you've got to train kids to prepare them for later traumatic experiences.
Yeah, that's
a parent's job.
For those of you who don't know, William H. Macy is married to Felicity Huffman, and that's why I'm mentioning him. But the fact that he's saying that, it seems like he's a parent who is somewhat on top of stuff, like making sure that his kids know that you can't have everything that you want in life, and there are gonna be times when you're gonna have to work extra hard to get that thing that you want. The amount of money you invested in getting someone else to take the SATs for your child, you could have spent on a really good tutor. And if your kid has so much access to tutors and all of that stuff, and they cannot pass their SATs with a good enough grade, then maybe, just maybe, your kid does not deserve to go to whatever school that you think that they deserve to, or you want them to go to. Because most of this stuff is about the parents. Because if you're looking at the Loughlin situation, where she wanted her daughters to have the experience that she never had in college, that just goes to show, like, it's mostly about what she wants for her kids and not necessarily what the kid wants for themselves. And ultimately, this whole thing comes out to these kids being embarrassed, because at the end of the day, they're the one who have to still go to school, or they have to show their faces amongst people who they meet in school, and everybody's gonna know, oh my gosh, you're only here because your mom bought you a spot. Like, you couldn't even pass with a great grade on your SATs. And if you know that that kid has been struggling all year, you're gonna be like, how you got a 1400 plus when, like, You can barely get a B in gym. It's just such a low thing to do to other people who are struggling to try and pay for one semester. But not only is this person able to pay for the semester, but they're submitting to scholarships and spots on teams that somebody could have gotten and used that opportunity to get an education. I think they're gonna make an example out of these famous parents. I mean, possibly by just giving them like some years on probation and nothing more, but they're definitely going to face some consequences. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have anything to add about this whole college scam thing, or comment on this new series that I'm starting here on my channel. Go right ahead and let me know what you think down in the comment section, please.